everybody, welcome back to Crafting with Kaylee. I'm Kaylee and today I'm going to be showing you how you can make your own homemade paint pour. So this is a super fun project, but it's also messy. So I do recommend wearing clothing that you're okay with getting a little bit of paint on just in case things go sideways. First, we're going to start off by grabbing our materials. Obviously, we need paint, and for the paint, I definitely recommend choosing a more liquidy paint so that it's easy to pour. Next, you need your canvas. As for the canvas, I'm using a flat, hard canvas so that when it's drying, it won't crease as much. I also recommend something to lay on the ground, such as cardboard or newspaper, so that you don't get paint everywhere. If you don't want to, that's okay too, but as you will soon see, there's a lot of extra paint that drips off. Lastly, you will need a cup or something similar to pour your paint. Feel free to pause the video here and gather your materials. With that, let's get going. As you can see here, I have my cardboard set up with my paints and cup on top and of course my canvases. So first I put in my white paint and then I poured my blue paint, and when doing this I recommend alternating colors. If you're doing like a blue color palette like I am, I would definitely do white then blue and then more white and then keep alternating. Also I definitely recommend having like a neutral color such as black or white. And now it's time for the super fun but also super messy part. Let's get started. So you pour your paint onto the board. As you can see, mine mainly came out blue and then the white kind of didn't come out at the end, which basically goes to show you that I didn't put enough white, but that's okay because you have to adapt, you change it, it's okay. I just splashed a little bit of white on top afterwards, and then as you can see in the clip, I just kind of rolled around the board a little bit and then eventually got the paint to all of the corners. So as you watch this really nice slow-mo of my first painting, I'm just going to explain that actually multiple ways you can do a pour painting like this, but a second way that I have not tried yet but I'm really excited to try, maybe I'll do another video, is where you put the paint in the cup so it's almost overflowing and then put your board on top of it and flip it over and then pick up the cup and then the paint all just pours out. As you can see, I already have my second one prepared. I got my board out, I got my egg carton where it's gonna dry and where I'm gonna pour my paint. I put my white paint first and then I have like a light gray blue next. And now we get to do our second pour. So as you can see, this one again started mainly with the light blue gray color. And a little bit of white did come out at the end. For this one, I didn't add any extra white, I just used it all. As you can see, there's a lot of paint dripping off, and on the cardboard box, you can see that there's also paint that dripped off from the previous painting, which is why you need the cardboard box or newspaper or something to protect the ground. The last step is the hardest step. You have to wait for your painting to dry. Depending on how much paint you use and how thick the paint is, it can take a while to dry. You just have to be patient. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time on Crafting with Kaylee. Stay safe. Have a great rest of your day. Bye!